Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So do you know there is actually a metallic version of the Viviva color sheets? So today we will be exploring the metallic 10 colors edition, and we'll be covering swatches, opacity, shimmer and their color mixes. Now let's just dive into the details right now. These metallic color sheets work just like the regular ones that we all love. This one over here. If you would like to know more about the the original color sheets, you may refer to my video on the original color sheet over here. As the name suggests, there are 10 colors inside. The looks of the sheet itself, they're shimmering, right? So the colors are ruby red, this is pink pearl, and then we have fire, lava, jade, emerald, aurora, sapphire, 2 silvers, and 2 golds. Okay, so these are all the 10 colors. As you can see, there are 2 squares of gold and 2 squares of silver. Okay, so you do get more pigments to work with for these colors. Here are the 10 colors, and you can see from here that there is probably kind of a missing yellow color, because you do have the orange, like kind of a orangey red, a red color, a pink, you do get the blue, the turquoise and the greens, but there's no yellow, there's no brown. Like this can be a little bit brownish, but there isn't really a brown color. There's of course silver and gold, so you don't really have the whole full spectrum. But as you can see from the color chart over here, you do get quite an interesting mix. Like you do get some purple, you get some brown as well, so you can actually achieve these by mixing. And of course, the most important thing that we like to see is if they are actually, they do provide the metallic sheen or the metallic shine. So if I move this paper a little bit, you'll see that the silver, gold and the pink pearl, they are pretty shimmering, whereas the rest, they are not so much. These are the colors when swatched on a black, like a dark paper. I swatched it in this direction. So you do see some of these. Some are actually having like a kind of a pink shimmer particle, and some actually are like whitish or like more silver-like, and the rest are kind of like gold. So these are the differences, and they do have different shimmer particles, but they are still quite shiny, as you can see. The metallic color sheet showcase a range of hues in both light paper and dark paper, so their versatility is evident when we move on to mixing. So you do see like a kind of a very delightful mixture of shimmer and also like a range of colors that they have. And they actually have just recently released a set of watercolor. This is the watercolor set, the watercolor metallic color pen. So this is actually a set of 16 colors, and they are in a pen form. So they're not in color sheet forms, in a pen form, very similar to what we see with the watercolor pens over here. I will share a link to the watercolor pens that they made, and this is the metallic version. It came out really recently. And this is the swatch of these colors. And as you can see, this one, there are actually more colors. You do get all these soft colors. So just to note that the shimmer colors, most of them are kind of opaque. So if you can kind of look at the intensity of the line before and after, this is what before the color, and this is the line. Second line is the line that I made after the color, after the painting. And you see that most of these are shimmering colors, they are kind of opaque. So you got to be a bit careful when you use it over like lines, like ink and wash, because they would kind of cover the lines. But you can see that when we compare the intensity of the color choices, like the paints between these two, you see the difference in that the watercolor, the water sheet does give you kind of a stronger color, more vibrant, whereas the watercolor pens, the colors are softer, it's not as intense. While the metallic color sheets do add magic to your painting, all metallic nature may not suit everybody. So you may want to consider another set. This is the 4 colors. And what's good about the 4 colors is that there is one metallic color. So this one over here, which is the fire, if I'm not wrong. This is metallic. So if you want to try a metallic color, but you still want some sort of you still want colors that are not metallic, they're not shimmering, you can consider getting the fall color. And if you really like this one, you can consider buying the one that has everything in it. This is it, fire over here. Okay, I really quite like it because it also has a set of 4 pastel colors. So the pastel colors are kind of a little bit, they are more opaque, and they also have 2 colors that I really like, one of which is the brick red, which is over here. And the other one is actually ink blue. So ink blue is also a very nice color. So if you can see from the swatches, this is brick red, a very deep maroon color. And there is this really dark blue color that is called ink blue. Okay, so it's kind of a purple blue color. And there's also quite a lot of brown. So, it really fits the autumn theme very well. So this is another consideration. If you like to try a little bit of metallic colors, but you do not want to buy the whole set of it, this is something that you may want to consider. I think this is kind of an all-rounder. But if you are in love with the metallic colors, go for this one, which is the color sheet. They are all metallic colors. They do mix quite well. So let me just show you the colors, the sketches that I made with it. So that I put them, I kind of try it on 2 sketches. So this one is made with the color sheet. So this one, the metallic color sheet, and also the fall color sheet together. So I mix these 2, as you can see from the sketch. These nice, the gold shimmer coming out very strongly, and you do see some of these as well. So this is actually from, if I'm not wrong, the blues, and yeah, most of it just kind of shiny. So I quite like it, but of course, as you can see, they are kind of opaque, so you can see that the lines are kind of covered. So this is something that you may need to be a bit careful about, right? And I really like the ink blue that is used over here for the dark parts. Yeah, so this is all done by ink blue. And whereas for this one, so for this sketch, I'd actually used the watercolor pens, the metallic shimmer watercolor pens, together with the fall color sheet. And over here, you can actually see the difference in the colors. Like this one, the colors is so soft. The colors are soft and subtle, but they're still shimmering and they're still kind of magical. You can see the whole painting is just kind of just shining. And I use the because the colors are very soft. I had to use the fall color sheet, the darker colors to kind of do the outlines and kind of add it to the shadow. So this is the difference between using the metallic colors and also using the metallic pens. In conclusion, Viviva caters to different preferences. Whether you prefer intense metallic colors like these or subtle pens, they do have them as well. And before deciding, you might want to weigh the advantages and the disadvantages, and do check out this one, the fall color sheet, for a more diverse palette, because it does have the original colors without the shimmer. One of it is a shimmer, and it also has pastels in it. So yeah, try them all out. All right, so remember to visit Viviva Colors to look at their color sheets and see if there's anything that would be helpful. All right, so thanks for joining us today. I'm happy creating. I'll see you again in the next video. Okay, bye bye.